that day T-Pain cared the world, why fans do not imagine music without him. For a brief moment, it felt as though a chapter of modern music was coming to an end. When T-Pain, born Fahim Rashad Najim, reflected on his remarkable 2-decade journey in the music industry and suggested that he had given it all over the last 20 years, fans across the world immediately began wondering if retirement was around the corner. Social media discussions erupted, headlines spread rapidly, and many people feared that one of music's most influential voices was preparing to step away from the spotlight. But why did the possibility of T-Pain leaving music create such a strong reaction? The answer lies in what he means to the industry and to the millions of fans who have followed his journey. T-Pain is not just another successful artist, he's one of the defining voices of an era. Through chart-topping hits such as Buy Your Drunk, Bartender, I'm Strong, and many others, he helped shape the sound of modern hip-hop and R&B. His innovative use of auto-tune transformed a studio tool into a creative instrument, influencing countless artists who followed. Imagine football without a legendary player who changed how the game is played. Imagine technology without an inventor whose ideas influenced an entire generation of products. That is similar to what T-Pain represents in music. Whether people loved or criticized his style, there is no denying changed the landscape forever. For many years and for many fans, the thought of his retirement felt like hearing that a favorite neighborhood landmark was about to disappear. Music would still exist, but something important would feel missing. T-Pain songs have accompanied road trips, celebrations, parties, weddings, and countless personal memories. His music became part of people's lives. There is also another reason why fans struggled to believe the retirement rumors. From outside, T-Pain appears to have everything as an artist would have and would hope for. He has earned music and multiple Grammy Awards, achieved worldwide recognition, built a successful entertainment brand through Nappy Boys Entertainment, and expanded into gaming, live streaming, and digital content creation. He has successfully reinvented himself several times throughout his career. Many people therefore ask a simple question: why would someone who is still successful, still creative, and still loved by fans walk away now? The reality is that artists often reach moments like after 20 years of constant recording, touring, performing, and evolving, it is natural to look back and evaluate the journey. Such reflections do not always signal the end. Sometimes they simply mark the beginning of a new chapter. However, in T-Pain's case, the speculation did not last long. Just as fans were beginning to worry, he quickly reassured them by announcing the TP24 Tour, a multi-city celebration marking 2 decades in the music industry. The announcement changed the position almost immediately. What many had interpreted as a farewell suddenly looked more like a celebration. It was as if a captain standing on the deck of a ship paused to look at the horizon. Some passengers mistakenly believed that he was preparing to leave the voyage. Instead, he was simply taking a moment to appreciate how far the journey had come before continuing onward. The TP20 Tour became T-Pain's way of telling fans, "I'm still here." For supporters, this was a welcome relief. The announcement reminded everyone that while he may be reflecting on 20 years of success, he is far from disappearing. If anything, he seems determined to celebrate his legacy while continuing to create new experiences for his audience. His influence today extends beyond music alone. Through gaming, online streaming, business ventures, and content creation, T-Pain has become an example of how artists can successfully evolve in the digital age. He's no longer just a musician, he's an entertainer, entrepreneur, creator, and culture figure. Perhaps that is why the retirement rumors spread so quickly. People were not simply reacting to the possibility of losing a singer, they were reacting to the possibility of losing a personality that has become woven into the modern entertainment culture. Fortunately for fans, T-Pain's response brought comfort and clarity. Instead of a goodbye, he offered a celebration. Instead of an ending, he announced a new tour. Instead of stepping away, he reminded the world that his story is still being written. Therefore, the day T-Pain scared the world may have caused a brief moment of panic among fans, but it ultimately revealed something even more powerful. After 20 years in the spotlight, people still care deeply about what he does next. And judging by his action, T-Pain is not going anywhere just yet. Follow, like, and comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Smith Spotlight, for more content.